Okay, welcome. My name's Doug Gray. This is a gem, the Dimensions of Success model I've used with lots of coaching clients. It's me. Here we go. Imagine a triangle, and imagine that you've got this core question. How do you measure success? This is a great one for business leaders. And typically, people answer the question one of three ways. Some folks think about tasks. If I get her done, it's a success. Other folks, it's all about process. The extent to which we meet the process requirements is a success. And the third group of people will measure success based on relationships, the extent to which we supported each other and had positive interactions. Think of it this way. There's a guy named Joe who says, we're going to get it done. Maybe lower cost, could be a project manager person, a transactional salesperson. Nothing right or wrong with Joe's approach. That's how we measure success. Second person is Sarah. She measures requirements, thankfully. Looks at compliance requirements, mitigates risks. She could be an accountant, manufacturing, government worker. Great stuff. And then there's Anne, who thankfully thinks about the extent to which people are supporting one another. Parents, customer service, you know what I'm talking about. There's nothing right or wrong about all these things. And you might notice, I'm more over here. And I got a guy named Joe I work with. So how do I match my behavior? I think about speaking in his language. And that's really how it's used as a coaching tool. So think about where you are right now. It could be here, 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 no fair being here. Think about, how do I work in a team? By definition, teams start with two or more people, so you've got to ask the same question. How do you typically measure success? And I gave it away. If Joe is going to be task-oriented, well, he's going to measure success in that way. He's going to get it done. That's kind of what he's going to focus on, and he's going to want to be direct, save time, focus on functional needs in a functional model. Nothing right or wrong. That's just who he is. Sarah has this proclivity to focus on the compliance requirements. Perfect thing. I'm glad she does, and I'm glad they're both in a team. Because now we're going to add a work task. Doesn't matter what the task is. We've all got a preferred behavioral style. You've got one person here and one person here. The question is, how do they interact? As you know, this guy wants to get her done. She wants to slow down and make sure we guarantee compliance. Now let's make a really big assumption. Let's assume they want to work together. In fact, they want to be great together. So I'm going to ask 4 questions. What's the purpose of Joe and Sarah working together? Who are they serving? Who's the client? What's the outcome? Second question, how should Joe and Sarah interact with others? The people over here, over here, over here. Third question, how should Joe and Sarah interact with each other? They each need to modify their behavior to meet the preferred behavioral style of the other person. Fourth question, what are the outcomes? Those 4 questions are reflected here. I've certainly got other slides, shows that talk about these 4 questions. Structure, boundaries, process, and outcomes are a shorter list from these guys of a longer list of a number of ways to think about how work teams work together. The point, this is a teaser. Contact me. Go on the website. There's lots of free blogs and complimentary sessions. This is what we do. Glad to help you. Call anytime. Thanks for watching.